Good day everyone, so welcome back again to our YouTube channel. So for today's video, we will learn about the different or the incredible fun with figures of speech. So to start with, our objectives for this lesson is that at the end of the lesson, you will learn the following figures of speech like similes, metaphors, personification, hyperbole, and so on, and more on. So there are there are two figures of speech that has comparing or similar to each other because they comparing for something. The first figure of speech here is a simile. A simile is a figure of speech in which a comparison is made between unlike or dissimilar objects using the words like or as. So the easiest way to define simile is that a thing or something that is compared through the use of the word like or as. For example, friends are like parakeets. So as you can observe here, the friends are being compared to parakeets using the words like. So it's very understandable. So next one is the metaphor. So they has the similarity too because of a simile. Because metaphor is a figure of speech in which a comparison is drawn between two dissimilar and like things without the use of like or as. But the difference of the simile and metaphor is that simile is compared to something through the use of words, to the use of the word like or as. But the metaphor is also compared for something but without the use of like or as. Sometimes it uses metaphor uses the word is or for in order to compare it to something. Like for example, a good love is sunshine in a house. So as you can observe here, a good love is being compared to sunshine by saying that it is sunshine. So as you can observe here again, that is the word has been comparing to, or the good love is being compared to sunshine, like tapos they use is in order to compare the sunshine to, and then as you can observe, instead of in simile, if we base it on simile, it should be this, the word is it should be as. So a good love as sunshine in a house if we base it in a simile. But in metaphor, as what a definition of metaphor again, that it avoid the use of like or as. So instead of like or as, they used the word is in order to compare it. So another thing is the personification, is a figure of speech in which animals, ideas, or objects are given human characteristics or form. So when you say personification from the word person, it is described by human characteristics, or a human, it is described by a human person. So let's take a look for this example of personification. The tree bowed and waved to me in the wind. So as you can observe here, the tree is being compared to human characteristics or actions of waving and bowing. So the tree is being personified, right? So we already know that waving and bowing is not a characteristics of a tree because they doesn't have a life of like a life that has the capacity. I mean, that has the capacity to do this kind of actions, that waving or bowing. So it's only for human capacity lang. So that's how personification is, like an object is being described, or yes, described to human characteristics. So that's how personification is. So next one is the hyperbole. Hyperbole is a figure of speech in which an exaggeration or overstatement is made to illustrate a point. So when I say hyperbole, it's very understandable. I think we already know about this hyperbole. For example, take a look at this example. I am so hungry I could eat a horse. So probably if we put it in a situation, if we put it in our situation, that we are hungry and we could actually eat horse. So does this mean is we could actually eat an entire horse? So definitely not, because we cannot eat this actually an entire horse. So it's impossible. So it's overstatement, or it is an exaggeration of, it has the exaggeration of words actually. So that's how hyperbole is. So it's really easy to define hyperbole actually. And then next one is the symbolism. Symbolism is generally, it is an object representing another to give an entirely different meaning that is much deeper and more significant. So, for example, Rebels raised a white flag in the ship. She was living her life in she was living her life in Chile. So, as you can observe here, for example, another example, the dove is a symbol of peace. A red rose is a color red stands for love or romance. I think symbolism is very understandable. Like something, an object, or an object or a thing, or whether it be a subject but that is being symbolizes to something. Yes, like love is a symbol of peace. So I think symbolism is very understandable, guys. So that's how the hyperbole, somehow hyperbole and personification has the similarity too, because a hyperbole is also has the exaggeration, and also the personification is somehow has the exaggeration words too. But the difference of the two is that hyperbole is more an overstatement, like more on directed, unlike by personification. And we can easily define personification because it is, though it is and has an exaggeration of words, but there is a human characteristic, or it has been described by a human characteristics, or an object has been described by a human characteristic. So that's how we defined what we call that, hyperbole and personification. So that will be all, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. Just don't forget to subscribe our channel in order to be keep updated from the continuation of this video about the figurative of speech. So thank you so much. God bless.